Hey. All right, we're talking about people getting kicked in the nads up here. I don't know what's going on. How's everybody doing tonight? This is it, MLG's Pro Circuits in Orlando, and it's Championship Sunday. Str8 Rippin up 2-1. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Str8 Rippin wins this next game, goes up 3-1. We play another series, folks. That's the way it works here, because Triggers Down has yet to lose one. That last matchup was pretty good there. We saw the pit. It was good. King of the Hill. It was fun, right?
Neighbor starting to heat up. Str8 Rippin starting to heat up. But Triggers Down, they're not out of it. We're going on to Game 4 of the Best of 5 series. This time, it's multi-flag on the Narrows. Now, Triggers Down, they don't lose on Narrows. These guys love it. They got 2 awesome snipers, but we got some decent snipers on Str8 Rippin as well. We're going to be kicking this one off with the little guy from Str8 Rippin. It's Neighbor. He's got the biggest snipe. Let's check him out.
Small in stature, but large in sniper.
And good at building.
That's why he Mesa.
You know, I gotta say, if there's any map for Hysteria and Snipe Down to shine on, Narrows is gonna be the map. Snipers coming up constantly. 2 snipers on a constant respawn.
Well,
I'm pumped to watch them on.
Speaking of, we had Snipe Down with the sniper. Hysteria had one as well. But the rockets from ElamiteWarrior is gonna put a stop to both of those. We got the flag out, however, and SK is gonna pick up the easy return. But ElamiteWarrior, he's trying to be sneaky beaver right here. 40 seconds into the game, he's got the rockets. He's pushing in on the TV base.
Absolutely. He had a chance to do big things there, Chris. Coming in, checking out spawns with those rockets. But unfortunately, I mean, they just came up right behind him.
How big?
So now, I know, you know, at the MLG main office here in New York City, you know, when we're sitting there and the rest of us are doing work, you guys sit next to each other, play a lot of Halo 3, you're online a lot, testing out games and everything. You're pretty close physically, and you guys are good buddies, right?
3.5 feet,
You play with each other a lot, right?
Well,
I mean, Halo 3.
Halo, yeah.
What are you trying to say, son?
I'm just trying to say, so that familiarity, when you guys play Halo 3 poorly, at least you know each other's game. Like, you see maybe that Triggers Down now when it's really, you know, they're up against it, that this new lineup maybe comes into question a little bit. Maybe they're not as familiar with each other.
Absolutely. I mean, as time goes on, as this match goes on, as longer Str8 Rippin keeps him in his game, I mean, they're really going to test the teamwork and the glue between Snipe Down and his new team.
Well, I definitely think they are performing pretty damn well in their first event together. They're here in the championship match, and Hysteria and FearItself are starting to heat things up. They got the power weapons.
Snipe Down.
Hysteria's got the sniper rifle. Snipe Down's got one too. They're running in pairs, and FearItself, he's got 1 rocket left in his back pocket. And here Hysteria is starting the spawn slaying, and FearItself is going to move in for the flag. Let's jump on board with Snipe Down. This is awesome. Hysteria's watching the left side. Snipe Down was watching the right side, the man cannon side. He's finally taken down, but Hysteria is right there to watch his teammates back as FearItself is running the flag in. But they got to be careful because we got ElamiteWarrior in the middle, and they had Neighbor at the base. But now I think this is going to be the first flag cap here for Triggers Down. Hysteria is so smart there. Knew the grenade was coming, dodged it, waited for the shield. And there we go. SK's going to put it in. It is 1-0.
But all 4 are down.
And we got a counter cap coming, so we're going to jump on board with Tsquared. He's got the flag. He's now got the sniper rifle, only 1 bullet in it. But they have a great setup as Neighbor is watching the man cannon, making sure no one comes behind T2. But T2 is going to be stopped in the middle. Let's jump on board with Hysteria, who's going to try and stop it all. You laughing at me, Nexy? Hysteria is the man. Check him out. Going up against Legit. Legit is going to stop him. The flag continues. And Snipe Down and SK are just out of position. So it is going to be all tied up. The Str8 fans love it. Triggers Down fans not real happy with it. But I'm excited. It's Game 4. Championship match. Str8 Rippin up 2-1. Oh, Legit getting out BR'd. ElamiteWarrior cleaning it up, though. He's got the rockets as well. And it looks like Str8 Rippin pushing in for a second cap here.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, Elamite was a distraction. Meanwhile, Tsquared's got a sniper top mid. And he's being super sneaky here. Knowing those rockets were down, he's pushing in. Drops the sniper rifle for him. And then he blows himself up. Leave it to Elamite T2. Legit's grabbing the flag. Neighbor's going to be covered. Things are not working out real well for Str8 Rippin. Cannot execute the strategy quite yet. But really, I'm seeing Triggers Down now in their base. Nexy, what are they doing wrong here?
I don't know, man. It looks like every time Str8 gets a power weapon, they're making it effective. I mean, we saw a second ago ElamiteWarrior go top center just to get the counter cap. He would peek over the edge and just shot until he died. Totally cashed him off a spawn. I don't see Triggers down controlling the spawns as well as Str8 in this game so far.
All right, well, we're a little under 4.5 minutes into this game. Sniped out, working from his base with the sniper rifle. This is kind of what Triggers Down needs to do. They need to start using these power weapons, start picking up some headshots, and start putting the pressure back on Str8 Rippin, get him back on the spawn trap that they were doing so well at the starting point of this game. Snipe Down looking bottom middle, gets 2 for 1 with that shot. You'll see it in my next top 10. Neighbor picking up the beat down. We're jumping on board with him. He's got a sniper rifle now, top middle. He's looking to start spawn camping, but FearItself is in his base. Who do you want to check out here, Nexy? Hysteria's doing big things after that double kill.
Great job, just holding down top center. I mean, his team's kind of going top center with him, but it seems like he's just holding it by himself. I'd love to see how he's doing that. He's jumping to the base now, getting taken out. Like I said, check out where his teammates are. He's the only one pushing up. I'd love to see his teammates give him some help.
All right, well, Tsquared and the rest of Str8 Rippin trying to push out of their base. Tsquared leading the charge. Didn't see the flares up to his left until his teammate called it out. He's going to be taken down, but legit is still top middle, trying to make things happen here for Str8 Rippin, as Neighbor has snuck his way into the base of Triggers Down, and now he's got the flag out.
Flag taken. Flag drop. Flag taken. Flag drop.
I am honestly very surprised how well Str8 Rippin is playing on Narrows. I was expecting Triggers Down to dominate this game type. It is their favorite map by far, and they are so effective here. Let's check out ElamiteWarrior as he is just walking this one into the base. It is now 2-1. Str8 Rippin takes the lead.
I think Neighbor set up his team perfect for that. Playing sneaky,
Such a good
map
player.
after map. And I mean, just getting behind him, getting their flag and bringing it up, bringing all the attention on him so his teammates can come behind him and just dominate.
The great thing about it is that they kind of cut him loose. They do run in pairs. They run in 2s or 3s, but Neighbor's the one guy that they'll set out there and say, you know, go do your thing. We're going to distract. And he's a sneaky little bugger. He gets up in there, doing his business, running around in their base. And the great thing is, when you're as good as snipe, he's such a solid overall player. He's great with the snipe, his PLR solid. He gets rockets. You can expect a double kill here or there. It's a great element to the team. And again, he runs routes on the map that you just don't see everybody run, so you never know where he's going to come from.
It's so hard to play. So hard to play against Neighbor. You know, you never know what the kid's going to do, and he's always catching you off guard. Right now, you are checking out the full bleachers. This whole house is packed, and right now, we got a flag in the hands of Hysteria. No shield, no problem. He is running this one back into his base, and no one except ElamiteWarrior on the opposite side of the map has a shot, and Elamite throws a long bomb, the Hail Mary, and Snipe Down puts it in.
Snipe Down just went huge for his team there. He's on a killing spree now, still holding that sniper, and he puts the flag in for his team. He's going to set up just so his team could do it one more time.
And the greatest part of that is that all followed the TD chant that just started about a minute ago. The crowd is starting to get back into this match. They are getting behind their new favorite team, and Triggers Down, and Snipe Down is feeding off of that energy.
I think Snipe Down definitely still has a lot in him. That decision of, you know, vacuuming through, saying, you know what, we don't want you anymore. He's motivated by it, and he's up here. And I think this crowd's feeding off of that, and they're giving some energy back to him. Definitely something they need, because as we know, this is a marathon. You run out of gas, you get a little tired. We didn't know if you're watching how this guy's playing.
I think now is pretty much crunch time for this Triggers Down team. They do not want to go into another series with Str8 Rippin.
Now all bets are off if it goes to another series.
And check out the angle Fear is taking here. So smart. Oh, but he ran out of ammo. He just needed one more, but his teammates are there to back him up, stopping the flag, and he is cleaning up kills on his way to the Str8 Rippin base. He's taken out. Snipe Down, getting in there for the return, and SK gets it. So Triggers Down stays alive in this first half of the championship match. That is, of course, if Str8 Rippin wins the whole thing. Otherwise, Triggers Down, they only need 2 more games to become the Orlando champions.
And the fans love them, dude. They're chanting their names just to help them out with this flag cap. You can see how much more aggressive they get as soon as the fans start charging.
All right, well, Snipe Down was killed, but SK's got the flag, and Triggers Down shows why they are so good at Narrows.
That final run was absolutely amazing, man.
had an amplifier. Just give me part of it. No. Here, join the room. Join the room. Join my room.